Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Flight controls. Flaps 20. Green.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
Rock, Polar, Niner, request taxi.
PAC Niner, taxi by Alpha Bravo to runway 34 right.
Via Alpha Bravo to runway 34 right. Polar, Niner. Niner, runway 34 right. Lining up runway 34 right. Polar, Niner. Runway 34 right, clear to take Polar, Niner.
Knots, thrust set check. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Thank you.
Flaps 10, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Green.
Niner, passing 1,714,000.
Flaps 5, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
Polar, Niner.
Flaps 5. Green.
Flaps 1, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up, please.
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist, please.
Landing gear up and off. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete.
Set standard.
Standard set.
Anchorage, Polar, 9er, with you at flight level 340. Polar, 9er, roger.
So we're approaching also the top of descent, and we're going to reach Juliet Oscar Hotel 16.7. From there we are going to continue heading 274 for the Jeska waypoint. I'm wondering what ProATC was going to give us as instructions. We shall see. I have no idea, but that's the route that I've planned in, and yeah, let's see what they come up with. The approach itself, just to remind you again, is an RNAV approach, and we're going to have to watch out for the MSA, which is 8,900, due to rather large mountains around Anchorage. We are going to fly via Hopper at the moment, and then follow this round here in order to descend to a safe altitude, and ultimately at Herky be at 2,200 feet. So the decision... Yeah, the decision altitude is 463. Okay, descend to flight level 240. So they're starting rather early. I'm going to the VNAV and go to the descent and use the descent now. Execute.
Level 157 Alpha 45 in 7710. 7710 coming up. 89 speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Canadian 90.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, compliant with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an RNAV approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2200 feet. Decision altitude is 463 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. We'll use auto brake level 2. Taxi route will be assigned as ATC. We'll be arriving at a remote stand. No APU required. We'll be using the GPU after shutdown. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
I'm good.
Approach brief complete.
And I'm calling now for the descent.
Descent to 11,000, altimeter 29.98.
29.
Descending to 17,000, altimeter 29.98, polar 999.
17,000 at 2998. With the Boeings, you can actually dial in the pressure. So I've dialed in 2998. Expect the ILS 15. Expect LM ILS 15. Okay. I had an idea that they might have a different idea, so we're going to use the approach transition LM for ILS 15. Alright. Fair enough. We need to program that though. So, let's have a look at that. Let's also check the other approach. So it's the LM5 arrival. We're actually following it here. We go in direct TASLI. Descent to 11,000, altimeter 2998. Okay, 11,000, that is okay. We can do that. $11,000. So it's going TASLI, then LM, and then we go this circle. Let's call up the ILS 15. So that's the chart for ILS 15. As you can see, we come from here, and then we're going 22 DME arc, basically down to Cardi, and then Kanzi, and then we have the ILS. So we'll check here. Cardi D, Kanzi, runway 15. That's looking good. I'm going to switch to LNAV. Since we're now following the intended route again. Okay, so this whole flight plan does not fit anymore. So I need to change. We're going to use the star for runway 15. The star all. We use the Ella for arrive at 15. And we're going to use the ILS 15. I'll put this in the map so that you can also see it at least roughly. Transition altitude.
Set altimeters.
2, 9er, 9er, 8, set, cross-check passing, 17,500, descending, 1,000.
Sabina 116, are you on a heading?
Check.
On X-ray, we're still on the heading 335.
Roger, turn left, please, heading 325, Sabina 11 extra.
Heading 325 on X-ray.
So, 3. Okay.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Approach checklist, please.
Altimeters.
2998.
2, 9er, 9er, 8. Approach checklist complete.
So, flaps 1.
Flaps 1, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Flaps 1, green. 1 to go.
So, can we actually see the ILS? Yes, it's there. 21 miles. 21.7. And I'm going to arm the approach as well.
Localizer alive.
Flaps
left,
5.
please.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
Since we're not getting any instructions, I'm just following now the approach, because otherwise we end up in nowhere. Flaps 10.
Please.
Speed checked. Flaps 10. Flaps 5, green. Flaps 10, green.
Hola, 9 descend to 3000.
Descending to 3000.
Descend
Polar,
3000.
9er.
I think I'm a little bit far. I could have waited with the deceleration. Naja, it's okay. We'll stay on this speed now for the moment. Yeah, I'm a bit further away than I thought. On the terrain radar in the navigation display, you can already see that the mountains are showing up to our left, but they are quite far away, so they're not a factor. We are below the glide slope.
Glide path alive.
Super 909 uniform, 767.
Glide path is alive.
Bravo, 8 just running out to Lambourne, high speed still from the last sector. 909 uniform, good evening. Yes, you can maintain high speed as long as you wish. Leave Lambourne heading to...
So as soon as we have the glide slope and we start descending, I'm going to bring down the gear.
Polar, 9er, 9er. On final, request landing runway 15. Polar, 9er, 9er. Slow to final approach speed. Altitude up to 9.905. Clear to land runway 15.
2905.
Approach speed. Altimeter 29.905. Clear to land runway 15. Polar, 9er, 9er.
Okay.
Gear down, flaps 20.
Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps 20. Flaps 20, green.
Check.
$2,500.
So 9 miles. Flaps 25.
Flaps 25, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 25. Final approach fix height checked. Flaps 25, green.
So, missed approach altitude, climb to 800, then climbing right, turn to 2500 on heading 200, and outbound TED VOR to Juke P. Okay. That means 800. Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30. Flaps 30, green.
Landing checklist, please.
Speed brake.
Security 2 hold position. Traffic 630.
Not armed.
Landing gear.
Trap 250, contact Manchester 124.2.
1,000 feet.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist complete.
Are we clear to land?
Approaching minimums.
Cleared to land.
Check. 50 above. Decide.
Land.
Check. Speed brakes up. Reverse green. Auto brakes.
Hola, 99. Gate is left contact ground control off. 120, 1.9er. 120, 1.9er. Polar, 9er.
Manual braking,
60 knots.
taking the high speed.
Okay to clean up.
Check.
Rock, Polar, 9er. Is clear to the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Papa Alpha Charlie, 9er, taxi via Mike Uniform Tango, 2 cargo ramp, 1 parking spot, 1 9er.
Via Mike the Uniform Tango to cargo. 1 parking position. 1 9er. Polar, 9er.
Okay, I have to find that one now. Where's the taxi routes? What did they say? Via Mike Uniform Tango. So we're on Mike. We take Uniform, and then we can take Tango. All right. So that's okay. Taxi light is on. Let's start the APU. And we'll continue here. Okay, everything good so far.
762 start approved, temperatures 9, the QNH is 1009, runway 27.
And I guess now we need to find number 19 somehow. Let's see. Maybe this shows here. Nope, that doesn't look good. Sierra Tango North Taxiway. Yeah. Ah well, we'll find a nice spot. Even if it's not the correct one. So we're on uniform. Next is Tango.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
So approaching Tango. Now let's see if we can find Tango here. So I'm stopping here for the moment. Now we'll use this trick and see if by any chance, sorry, Tango number 19. We're looking for stand number 19. I think I can see something here. This is 10. I think it says 10 here, 987. So chances are that possibly on this side there could be, or on the other side. Good question. Let's go to the right, to the left, the other right.
Lights, please.
Check.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's try and get straight in here. How does it look? Not too bad. Not too bad. That is one of the good things in Prepared. The whole handling of the joysticks and so on, the steering, it's much better than in X-Plane, I have to say, especially if you have a large aircraft like this from PMDG. They've done it quite well. So let's shut down.
Shut down procedure, please.
Roger.
Parking stand 11. Next right, Victor 1142 Mike. 027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 25 clear, clear takeoff 210 degrees 19.
Clear to cut.
Clear the cut. The chocks are in.
Captain, the GPU is connected.
Thanks.
And we've got the GPU connected. That means we can switch over to the external power and turn off the APU. So we've got the GPU now. And basically we could now call for all the external vehicles. By the way, my co-pilot is FS to crew for the PMDG 747, in case you were wondering. So we successfully made it. I think it's calling, it's calling all these vehicles and loading vehicles and so on. There should also be the stairs coming. There's the fuel. We need our stairs so that we can get out. By the way, what you can see here is that this is the main cargo area, and in order to get into the cockpit, you not only have to walk up these stairs, but you also need to walk up this little precariously looking yellow ladder there, because it is a long way into the cockpit. Very good. So we have successfully arrived. Everything went fine. The aircraft was doing everything it should. We're now going to get our current cargo unloaded, at least the cargo that needs to go to Anchorage. We're probably going to pick up some more. And yeah. And that's it now for this cargo run. I hope you liked what you saw, and I might be doing some more, especially with this aircraft, but also intend to use the 777 cargo version, and I might also do the odd run with some other cargo aircraft when they become available in prepared version 4. So one of the possibilities is the good old 737-200 from Captain Sim, for which there is a cargo variant, and eventually also maybe from the Captain Sim 757, because they're going to publish a cargo extension pack, which I might get. Yeah, that's about the cargo aircraft I have right now. I would love to have an MD-11, but unfortunately PMDG is not going to make the MD11 available anymore in 64-bit. There is an MD11 out there from some company, but to tell you the truth, it is not. I'm not too overly convinced of it. Yeah, but anyway. So, hope you liked it, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm going to also maybe show you a little replay now after landing. But that's it for the moment. Thank you and bye.